A demon hunter is charged with learning the truth about his history and the fate of his loved ones. He pairs up with Lux, a demon capable of morphing into a sword and bending time to her will. Shin wields Lux as a demon sword, unleashing deadly strikes, providing defense, acting as a platform, and restoring lost goods. As he defeats demons, he has access to additional powers via a skill tree, like the warp ability and a double jump to reach lofty regions. Shin can also use greatswords and whips, experimenting with various weapons to develop a distinct fighting style. Dungeonoid II Awakening is a top-down adventure game that combines classic dungeon crawling with vintage pixel visuals. Players can pick between 4 different role-playing classes, each with its own set of powers. Their job is to defeat evil by controlling a floating platform that deflects a magical ball onto certain targets. Smashing through walls, gravestones, and adversaries allows players to activate power-ups and modifiers that heal, shrink, or supercharge their. Players can also charge their unique attack to unleash devastating spells on blocky monsters. Saga of the Moon Priestess is a vintage top-down action-adventure game inspired by 8-bit and 16-bit classics. Sarissa is tasked with rescuing a prince who has been kidnapped by an unknown individual. With her spear and the ability to connect with the goddess of the moon, she battles fearsome opponents and navigates frightening dungeons. The game includes 5 large dungeons, 7 life containers, 15 unique items, and numerous monsters. Players may explore the environment of Lunaria, master the spear, manage equipment, collect health enhancements, and use pebbles as improvised weapons. Justice Chronicles is a 40-hour game set in the Earth depths, where Klein, an inexperienced high beast knight, is given a reconnaissance assignment. He meets Aaliyah, a battle maiden who is almost dead. Klein strikes a partnership with Rosalie, the god of death, to preserve Aaliyah's life, but must give up his own. The goal is to restore the world's balance and defy fate to keep it safe from the darkness. The game has a broad cast of characters, turn-based battles, side quests, resource collection, weapon creation, and breathtaking pixel imagery. Alphadia is a revived epic fantasy RPG series that merges the popular games Alphadia I and Alphadia II into a single spectacular experience. The game boasts a wonderfully rebuilt universe complete with improved visuals, interwoven events, and prizes. In Alphadia I, players engage on a mission focused on energy, a magical energy derived from life's essence. In Alphadia II, 2 centuries have passed since the energy crisis, yet the world's life energy is running low, posing a threat to its survival. This roguelike dungeon exploration game requires players to avoid, dart, and slay swarms of foes in arbitrarily created dungeons. Players gather unique riches and unusual things to increase their chances of survival. A strange gate has opened on Earth, and those who are prepared to put themselves to the test will be granted a wish. A mortal and his robot friend uncover the Gate of the Gods, where they must undergo the gods' trials in order to reach greatness and fulfill the elusive last request. The game includes dynamically generated dungeons, random weaponry, and infinite ammunition. Astrune Academy is a magical institution in the Sternship area that allows prospective sorcerers to immerse themselves in the Academy's colorful existence. Almacation allows players to face magical monsters, develop their elemental magic, and release soul source magic to get unique character attributes. As they explore the bleak environment, they discover hidden truths and learn the truth about the lost phenomenon. Astrune Academy offers a mesmerizing combination of enchantment, personal growth, and adventure, resulting in an amazing trip for everybody.
Just how I like it.
Rad, a young child who spends too much time playing video games, discovers himself in his old console, Dusty, and sets out on a mission to preserve a rotting jungle world from corruption. The game includes a range of weaponry such as the Bolt Blaster and Phoenix Cannon. Dusty, who fixes flaws in the running game world, is the only one who can enter the Pixelverse, a perilous space-time breaking location. Classic Easter eggs and new additions such as 2-player couch co-op. Battle mode, new characters, powers, minigames, overworld, stages, and mysteries are all included. The Lost Sea is an exciting journey in which players must explore hazardous islands and form a crew to escape the Bermuda Triangle. The game consists of exploring deep jungles, combating opponents, and obtaining strong powers. To find secret wealth, ancient relics, and strange locations, players must assemble a varied group of survivors. Each island they conquer grants them new skills, but the perils are ever present. To go home, players must cross the perilous seas, recruit expert survivors, and solve the Bermuda Triangle's riddles. A Wake Walker comes from a frozen world, charged with solving the planet's mysteries and finding a way out. The game has a Souls-like journey with stages organized around checkpoints and unlocks shortcuts for continued progress. The Awake Walker faces many groups competing for control of the planet's resources, and alliances must be carefully chosen to have long-term implications for the globe and its population. The game has sophisticated riddles and buried mythology, and players may tailor their loadout to their desired playstyle. One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition is an exhilarating and action-packed gaming experience in a single package. Join the Straw Hat Pirate Gang on an exciting voyage that includes all previously released DLC and upgraded visuals. Immerse yourself in Aikaido Oda's original Island of Promises plot, which includes new characters Pato and Red Count. Explore the colorful core town, mingle with the friendly locals, and complete hard tasks. Prepare for epic bouts with dangerous opponents such as Rob Lucci and Caesar Clown. The game transports players to classic settings including the Kingdom of Far, Far Away in Shrek, Bergen Town in Trolls, Baby Corp in The Boss Baby, and the New York City Zoo in Madagascar. Trolls act as race hosts and supply vital power-ups, allowing players to discover wonderful surprises and enjoy their company during the race. By activating strategically placed switches along the route, players may discover hidden shortcuts and expand these mysterious passageways. The game has a variety of racing modes, including online multiplayer and split-screen local multiplayer. Poppe is a brave hunter who sets off on a daring trip across many levels loaded with obstacles, opponents, and traps. The game contains a traditional platforming game in which players must hone their abilities and quick reflexes to avoid danger. Players can gather transformational power-ups and improvements to unlock new powers and improve their existing ones. Key elements include exploring different areas, gathering a diverse range of objects, using a simple upgrading system, gaining game-changing quest rewards, and participating in skill-based gameplay.
Is the greatest swordmaster of her generation.
Swords and Bones 2 is a continuation of the action-adventure RPG series, featuring 50 levels filled with peril and treasure. Players engage in combat by parrying enemies, unleashing magical assaults, or vanquishing foes with their blade. Gold accumulates can be used to acquire new gear and abilities. Players can prepare for battle by tailoring their arsenal before each level. Key features include a 16-bit visual style, innovative parry mechanics, 4 new spells to master, classic platforming gameplay, a straightforward narrative, and 2 endings to uncover. Cotton, a teenage witch, is the protagonist of the game, navigating perilous barriers and defeating nefarious foes. The cute-em-up action genre of the game brings players to a moment of charm and nostalgia. The amazing sights and rich color palette of the game bring the environment to life. Cotton becomes an unstoppable force as you play, unlocking new powers and power-ups. Bonus levels and hidden mysteries provide depth and replayability. Cotton 100 is a real gaming relic from the 1990s, providing a one-of-a-kind and memorable experience. Melty Blood is a 2D fighting game series based on Type Moon's visual romance novel Tsukihime. Melty Blood provides furious combat and a rich, immersive experience for both experienced players and newbies. The game includes famous fighting mechanics and online fights with rollback netcode for stable gameplay. Melty Blood, with its breathtaking graphics, captivating plot, and addicting gameplay, is a must-play for both aficionados and beginners. Join the conflict and feel the excitement of battle in this exciting new chapter of the Melty Blood tale. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
Adventures